Attorney Maureen Shannon did not build her legal career by staying in one lane. Her path to the general counsel's seat has been marked by deliberate expansion, from intellectual property and employment law to litigation, fintech, banking and lending regulation, privacy, cybersecurity, global brand protection, capital markets, acquisitions and board-level risk strategy. Across nearly 2 decades, she has developed the kind of legal range companies need when growth, regulation and risk collide. That range is now being tested in real time. As General Counsel of Open Dealer Exchange, Maureen Shannon advises the C-suite and board through legal and regulatory pressure that can define a company's future. In her current role, she is helping strategize the defense of unprecedented nationwide litigation, the kind of bet the company risk that requires legal judgment, board-level communication and disciplined execution. Her work also includes guiding risk mitigation strategies amid a surge of FCRA litigation, class action suits, bankruptcy preference claims and cybersecurity challenges. She managed a major data incident response for 700 credit involving roughly 6 million consumers and 18,000 dealer clients, coordinating around-the-clock support with cybersecurity professionals, breach counsel, forensic experts, crisis communications, insurance, executives and the board while supporting reporting efforts with regulators and state attorneys general. High-stakes legal leadership, Shannon said, starts with understanding the business well enough to help leaders make decisions in real time. I am accessible and connect with people by translating complex legal concepts into actionable intel, which enables the business to make smart decisions running at the speed of the game, she said. Earlier in her career, Maureen Shannon built experience in litigation, intellectual property, and employment law, developing the persuasive writing, case strategy and advocacy skills that later became essential in-house. She briefed and argued dispositive motions, deposed and examined witnesses, developed employment policies and defended businesses through disputes that required both legal precision and practical judgment. From my first summer associate role onward, I knew I wanted to be at the center of the action, advising businesses on protecting innovations, Shannon said. My litigation experience, in particular, provided key translatable skills: persuasive speaking and writing, that are the building blocks for the success that I enjoy in-house. At Rocket Mortgage, she moved deeper into highly regulated banking, finance and lending, supporting more than 100 startups across fintech, e-commerce, gaming, real estate and venture investment. Her work included venture capital financing, litigation defense, mortgage warehouse financing, bond deals, acquisitions and the multi-year transition from Quicken Loans to the Rocket brand. While at Rivian, Shannon helped guide legal strategy as the company launched the R1T and R1S before and through its public offering. She built reporting structures for the C-suite and board, negotiated complex commercial agreements and helped design a global anti-counterfeiting program to protect consumer safety and brand reputation as the electric vehicle company entered a new stage of growth. The larger story is not that Shannon became known for one area of law. It is that she kept adding the experience, judgment and business fluency needed to serve wherever the company needed her most. While at Rocket, Maureen Shannon received the company's Do the Right Thing award, selected from more than 17,000 employees and becoming the only legal team member to receive the all-company honor. She did not win the award for closing a landmark deal or navigating a complex regulatory crisis, though she did both. She won it because colleagues saw her integrity in small, consistent acts, picking up trash around the office, sharing her lunch with unhoused individuals and encouraging people who needed it. The company's announcement captured that mix of performance and humanity. Her desire to understand the challenge and target outcome, thirst for truth, and proven performance to run at warp speed demonstrates she operates at the highest level to ensure we are all successful, the announcement read. Everyone who knows Maureen understands that she'll lend an ear to listen and a shoulder to cry on, and if you give her your cell number, she'll text you affirmations to give you a boost. She likes to say she builds bridges to get the job done, and it has proven a successful philosophy. Ask Shannon how she approaches a new organization, and her answer is immediate. I'm a builder, Shannon said. I look for process gaps and shore up deficiencies by developing new processes aligned with business goals, built for speed. That proactive approach has followed her across every major role. At Rocket, she did not inherit a mature intellectual property infrastructure. She helped create one. At Rivian, she did not simply manage an existing anti-counterfeiting program. She built one globally, protecting the integrity of a brand that was helping define a new category of vehicle. In her current role, Shannon has brought the same builder's mindset to litigation, governance and risk. She has helped create litigation playbooks to guide the company through an unprecedented surge of complex disputes while also strengthening processes around privacy, data retention and AI governance. "I focus on building process, policy, and procedures to mitigate practical risks," Shannon shared. "Harm to consumers, harm to employees, and financial harm to the company." The general counsel role has become more demanding as companies face faster-moving litigation, regulatory scrutiny, cybersecurity threats and emerging questions around privacy and artificial intelligence. Shannon's career reflects that shift. Today, she advises on risk mitigation for FCRA litigation, class action suits, bankruptcy preference claims, cybersecurity challenges, privacy policy changes and AI governance. The work requires more than legal analysis. It requires judgment, credibility and the ability to translate risk into decisions executives can act on. A Purdue University graduate with a bachelor's degree in English literature, Shannon earned her law degree from Ave Maria School of Law. She is admitted to practice in Michigan, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit and the U.S. Supreme Court. Her expertise has also made her a sought-after speaker on automotive technology, sustainability, trademark law, intellectual property due diligence, anti-counterfeiting and international property law, with presentations connected to Open Dealer Exchange, Stratford, Marcus, the Knowledge Group, Kilpatrick Townsend, the University of Oxford and the University of Notre Dame. What makes Shannon's career stand out is not only the breadth of legal work she has taken on. It is the way she has chosen to lead through it. Even in high-pressure environments, Shannon does not describe leadership in cold corporate terms. She talks about people, trust and the responsibility that comes with having a voice in consequential rooms. "My leadership approach is heart-centered, balancing love and logic," Shannon said. "I operate from a place of authenticity, integrating emotional intelligence with my logical side that prioritizes data-driven decisions, offering balanced counsel using sound judgment." That balance has become part of her signature as a legal leader. Shannon is known for being able to sit with complexity without losing sight of the people affected by the decision. She can speak the language of risk, regulation and governance, but she also understands that strong counsel depends on relationships, credibility and trust built long before a crisis arrives. That approach also extends beyond legal strategy. Shannon leads Undivided, Open Dealer Exchange's DAY group, helping spotlight diversity and inclusion initiatives while creating education opportunities for team members. Attorney Maureen Shannon's work has earned recognition well beyond the companies she has served. In 2023, she was named a WTR Global Leader, an honor recognizing elite corporate legal talent performing at the highest standards. She was also named to the WTR Top 300 World's Leading Practitioners in 2021, 2022, 2023 and 2025, recognized as a leading light in the trademark field and a practitioner whose work reflects the qualities other counsel should aspire to. In 2022, her work at Rivian helped earn WTR's Vehicle and Transport Team of the Year recognition. Those honors reflect technical excellence. However, Shannon points to something more personal when asked what has contributed most to her recognition. Communication. Her ability to connect with people, translate complicated legal issues and help business leaders understand their options has become one of the defining strengths of her career. It is also what makes her effective in the general counsel role, where the job is rarely just about knowing the law. It is about helping people make wise decisions under pressure. Shannon's view of integrity is simple and demanding. "Integrity is the cornerstone of ethics," Shannon said. "Actions match words. Do the right thing. Make promises you can keep. Keep the promises you make." Shannon has built a career around legal range, but her legacy may be marked by something deeper: the belief that strength and humanity do not have to compete. In her work, they belong together.